Glad to have you with us from Dick's Stadium in Kent, Ohio, home to the Golden Flashes of Kent State. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Western Michigan Broncos. The Golden Flashes will put total leather to crank us up. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Western Michigan's offense will have the football first. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you're leaving Jesse going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Jones to throw. Fires to the middle. Finds space on the right. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his man. It's Brooks. Breaks the tackle.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Gives it on the option. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And a nice crisp run. Great job. Maybe expecting pass, in 2nd down, but really good job running the football, committing to it, getting the first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Conley.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep.
Turning it on. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Right back to the well. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Hit a speed bump on that last play. Now work to do on 2nd and 15. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. Jones wants to throw it. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So Kent State's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. And the Golden Flashes come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Use the play fake, now to throw. Moving away from pressure. Fires on the move. Wide open downfield. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Golden Flashes are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback may change this route. Looking downfield, it's Carpenter. Snagged out of the air. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Caught in the backfield, it's Martin. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
He'll keep it himself. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Golden Flashes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work.
And I feel like the option is a play that this guy can run in his sleep. He's constantly making the right decision, so I love it here. Third down, we're putting it on him to do the right thing. He had to keep the football there. The defense took everybody else away. It was open for him, so he's able to just pick up enough to keep this drive moving, keep the sticks rolling.
The Golden Flashes will try to punch it in on first and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now the offense tries to punch it in on second and goal. Gets the back moving. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
In that second down play, the defense, I think, was expecting pass. So you saw them come firing upfield. They use their speed. They use their athleticism. They win the one-on-ones, and they get a big-time sack.
They'll try to pass it in on third and goal. Touchdown, Golden Flashes! Fitted in the window for the score.
I love finding the big fella down in the red zone, third and goal. You got to make something happen down here. Throw it up high. Let the big fella make you look really good as a quarterback. Love finding those big guys down here in the red zone.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll leave it with him. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Broncos trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Jones to throw. Bringing the heat. And the pressure is going to get to him, and down he goes, and that's how the first quarter will end. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Broncos will punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. First one of the day is on its way. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week, only called on once. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. action on first down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. He'll try to do it himself. And he scurries out of bounds and wisely avoids taking the big hit.
Nice job by the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage with that QB run.
Got the first down and still on his feet. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. A safe call on the wide receiver screen.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. And the golden flashes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He's going to take off. Open space at the 25. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Touchdown, Kent State. Once he got some room, it was over.
I mean, you talk about calling a pretty good defense you feel good about, and you take away the pass, and what does the quarterback do? He pulls it down and just shows the speed, basically becomes a running back, takes it all the way to the house, and makes your defense look silly.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. Jones wants to throw it. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. And the Broncos send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense, to be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
He's going to run it. And this is why a mobile quarterback is the defensive coordinator's worst nightmare. He has just been running wild all day. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Extending the play. Rolling right and going deep. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. The Golden Flashes will have it 1st and 10. Finding open areas. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good 2nd down situations.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Send the tight end in motion. pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
Might be changing the route. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the golden flashes. We'll try to put one on the board on first and goal. He'll pull it on the read. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, golden flashes. They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Jones to throw. Here's the pressure. And down goes the quarterback, but there are penalty flags on the field. Let's see what the call is. Way too much grabbing and tugging there. The offense will take advantage of the penalty. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to go up top. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. The Broncos decide to punt it away. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Carpenter. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Fakes to grab. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. The Golden Flashes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to throw on first down. Dances away to buy time. And not much going on downfield. He'll just get rid of it and live to play another down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Got it inside the 10. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Working that left side now. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Kent State.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Mountain West. Eastern Michigan is down big on the scoreboard, and for a program that traditionally struggles to score, I think we know where this one is heading. They're trailing by 35 to Duke. We've got our finger on the pulse of everything in the Mountain West and all around college football. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Jones wants to throw it. Pressure coming. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They'll try it over the left side. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Looking to throw on first down. Looking down the middle. Makes a connection. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. So it's first down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. And he'll try to keep that smooth leg swing going for the second time today, this one from 34 yards out. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
Timeout, Kent State.
Barring a penalty, this will be the final play of the first half on 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Kent.
And the Broncos will kick it away to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Back to throw, it's Carpenter. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Trying to escape and get it himself. And the strategy of just letting the quarterback run until he gets tired is not a winning one. Another explosive play and another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Looking downfield on first down. Fires left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive explosive play for the first down.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have offensively. Just keep chucking it.
He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. And the golden flashes will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, golden flashes.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Blue. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the 1st down.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Quickly out to the tight end. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Broncos with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Rides the back on the option to give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Finds the tight end. There he goes. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Broncos have their offense in high gear. On the run, it's Blue. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Jones to throw. Release to the back. Fires it incomplete. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Broncos need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man downfield. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays to the passing game.
And he makes a grab. Defense draped all over him, and it's 1st and goal at the 9. It's complete to the left. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Western Michigan. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
35, Western Michigan.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats. The golden flashes after exploding for that huge run. Back to work. throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
And how about that? The dying breed of the tackling cornerback. You don't see those anymore. Everybody wants to be great in coverage. Everybody wants to get picks. But how many corners really want to get their face in the fan and make...
Gonna take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll pull it down. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. This is not leather helmet era football. This is analytics. Around midfield, 4-down territory. On 4th down, looking to pass. Going for the big play. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes.
It's a turnover on downs.
Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Jones wants to throw it. Rush is on him. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good...
Breaks into the open. Got enough for the first and he's still going. Lowers those pads. Touchdown, Western Michigan. Great job by the back on the option.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
On the move from inside his spot. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. From the gun, he leads it with the back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for a loss.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Man, this offense has been bad. How about the first play? Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. Second play, you get your quarterback sacked. And the third play, now we're sitting in 3rd and long, right where this defense wants to get us.
On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Going to try to get it himself. Still running at the 40. And he affects his defense with the scrambles. Another first down and yet another big gain. And the Golden Flashes come to the line with a new set of downs. Sends it back in motion. He'll take it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of a game.
So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback now breaking the field. Turning it on. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
What an individual effort there by the quarterback on the RPO because everybody was covered. He just takes off and he shows you his ability out in the open field. He's like a running back. He's got great vision. He's got the speed. He looks so natural when he's in the second level carrying the rock. Huge gain on offense by the Q. I love it on that play.
Bought a little time, lets it go. With the catch, it's Martin. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
They're just trying to sneak the back out to the right side there, but great job tackling on defense against a guy who's hard to bring down once he has the ball in his hand.
Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
They're a perfect 2 for 2 on third down on this drive. They need 8 to move the chains again. They're working that left side. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. The Golden Flashes started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Touchdown, Kent State! And the route is on. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in this one in the MAC that just finished up. Wake Forest rose to the occasion when it needed to, and they'll be celebrating a solid victory there in Winston-Salem. Week by week, you can feel the momentum building within that program. Guys, I look at the preseason coaches poll and compare it to where the MAC is right now, and man, what a difference.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Jones to throw. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Broncos are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll run the sneak for it.
As a defense, we are talking about this right now. As soon as they come out under center, alert, alert, quarterback sneak, everybody dive at the feet of the offensive lineman, create a pile, jump to the football. Great job by the defense, understanding the formation, stopping the quarterback sneak.
The Broncos get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. Oh, he's got some space. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. And the Broncos are marching down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. At the 20, he's got space. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. Looking to pass inside the red zone. It's complete. Perfectly thrown ball. Nice catch. Good tackle, but it's first and goal from the 5.
First and goal, Western Michigan.
From the gun, looking for a man. Going for 6. Touchdown, Broncos! Quick strike through the air for the score. They'll line up to go for 2.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
They still have work to do, trailing by 2 possessions here in the 4th. They'll line up for the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would...
Fires toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. And I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions and not put his offense in harm's way. And that's why you're still seeing them throw it vertically downfield.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll move the wide receiver. Here's a heat. He'll throw it. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Jones wants to throw it. Right down the middle. Pulls it in. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Wants to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Alston. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. The Broncos in the hurry-up.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. From the gun, the running back has it. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The decision to go for it does not pan out. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. And they're just about out of chances. The defense can stop it one more time as the quarterback takes a knee. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Here we go. It'll be 3rd and long. He wants to change this route. Gives it on the option. Plows through the defense. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee.